Hi Pisces, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. This is for the week of April 30th through May 6th. And as always, all decks I'm using are listed in the description below. So Pisces, let's see what energy is most predominant in you this week, and then outside influences. Right, Pisces, so we have you as a zodiac sign, and you are coming through as Sagittarius. The energy imbues power, superior confidence, and enthusiasm with faith, good fortune, and authority. So this week, Pisces, this being a zodiac, the universe is bestowing this energy upon you. So many of you are going to just have confidence. You're going to feel motivated, invigorated. You're going to have a lot of energy to move forward. But what's different about the Sagittarius energy from like maybe Mars, you know, that energy of Mars, Aries, is this is more of like a graceful movement. There's more spirituality to this energy here, okay? So it's like Pisces is very in tune with their soul self this week, and from that space, it's, you know, the ethers are motivating you and pushing you towards something. So let's see what that might be. Okay, so because outside influence is a house card, this is most likely just attached to your energy. All right, and we have the 7th house. So this is the area of your life is about long-term relationships, significant partners, romantic, business, family. So this being like the primary outside influence tells me that Pisces is focused on relationships this week, whether it be family, friend, business, romance. It's the relationships that are very significant to Pisces. And we just have this, you know, really warm, like, burst of energy into the 7th house for Pisces this week. So this could be, you know, we're making new connections, we're strengthening connections that we already have, we're mending connections that are broken. Okay, that's totally the energy right here. So let's pull some clarifiers to see, you know, dig a little bit deeper. Sorry if you just heard that motorcycle. My windows are closed, and that's how loud it is if you hear it. And that's the street that's like kind of, it's close to me, but it's further than you think. I swear my windows are paper thin. Okay. So over here with attached to Sagittarius, we have understanding, and this is card 43. 4 plus 3 is 7, 7th house. So this week we are coming into some new understanding about our connections, our relationships. This could all just be from introspection, okay, because Sagittarius is the 9th house, which is higher learning and spirituality. So, you know, this could be just this week because the universe is bestowing this energy upon Pisces. Finally, you know, it's like some understanding comes into play in various relationships, why things happen, etc. It could just be from that internal process. For others of you, this could be like where there's maybe some information coming in, or you're having conversation, and that's how we finally come into the understanding. But, you know, for all of you, so far, this is, you know, pretty decent energy. Okay, so over here in for the 7th house, what mirrors that is this High Priestess of Earth. And what she is saying is anybody that, you know, is in your life that calls himself a friend, if they're even a family member or like business relationships, romance, it does not matter who they are. this week it's like either you put up or you shut up. That's how Pisces is feeling, or that's how there's somebody feeling towards Pisces. So apply that how it fits, because you know if you're stringing some people along, or if you're in conflict and you haven't made a decision for somebody, then obviously this is for you. But if you are the one where you've been waiting on somebody to prove themselves to you for whatever reason, this energy is like, okay, well, put up or shut up. Like, we're down to the wire, and I need to see physical, tangible evidence of your commitment to me, or your commitment to our business, or your commitment to this relationship. I need to know that you actually care about me as an individual, and not just what I bring to the table materially. So this here is really all about Pisces finally understanding things, finally clicking into place. And it's great energy. So let's pull some cards to see what goes in Pisces' favor this week and what may challenge Pisces this week. Well, this wanted to flop out. Remembrance, resurfacing of past feelings and emotions. So this coming out to me is really like speaks to this energy. And look at the coloring of this card, and like how well, you know, it pairs with each card that has come out in some way, okay, with the coloring. So some of you, this is just all taking place internally. It's not, you know, anybody coming back into your life or anything. It's just like all of these emotions are coming up in you. You know, we have the Scorpio full moon. Saturn and Pluto are both retrograde. So I'm not surprised to see this, but with this, it's saying that those emotions are surfacing more for you to honor them and then release. So if somebody hurts you, you know, honor the whole experience you had with them, not just the part where they really hurt you. And in that honoring of the whole experience, you are allowing the release. So this is just kind of like a little bonus message that flew out for Pisces. All right, so what goes in Pisces' favor is perception beyond the veil of illusion. Yeah, Pisces, with Sagittarius here, I just feel like you're going to be on point. Me personally, my moon is in Sagittarius, and so if you have a Sagittarius moon with perception coming out, yeah, you're really going to be on fleek, okay, when it comes to your intuition and seeing the truth of energy. It's like even without trying this week, you're just going to see like around somebody their true motivation, what's really going on with them, you know. And if they have been weird, it's like you're finally going to see, oh, wow, that had nothing to do with me. Like my coworker, they haven't been mad at me. Look at that. They're really hurting over something. Or, you know, if you've been feeling like somebody's lying to you, you'll see that. Like, it's just, there's nothing hidden from Pisces this week. That goes in your favor. Trust your intuition, trust your gut, you know, speak your truth, okay? But you will see. So trust you more than you trust anybody else. We have understanding here and perception. Like, this is fantastic. So a lot of clarity for Pisces this week. Who doesn't like that, right? Ah, son of a. This is what challenges Pisces. Thinking of you, a loving thought, serendipity. Now, we have 39 and 29. I just want to say with this, we have a couple of different things happening here. Because of the energy that I see, again, this is just all happening inside of Pisces, and there's just somebody that, you know, you're really thinking about, okay, relationship-wise. And, you know, you might be missing them or whatever, but it's like this is challenging you. So even though we're understanding and there's, you know, clarity coming in, I think some of you are really missing somebody this week, whether it's, you know, a friend, family member, ex, whatever. Some of you are really missing that person. For others of you, this here is like where they could be trying to come back in, okay? But because this is thinking of you, it's like if you're not really thinking about somebody and all of a sudden they're all up in your world, you're thinking about them, you're seeing signs, you're seeing synchronicities, you might even be having a dream, and you're like, what on earth? It's because they're thinking of you and you're receiving that energy. And with, you know, the perception card here, you're going to really feel it very strongly. And I think in that, like that, you're going to come into some understanding. And some of you that I feel were wanting to be really angry and hateful and bitter, you know, just depending on the circumstances, like what you're perceiving inside the other person is humbling you and not allowing you to move forward in such a heavy energy. You know what I'm saying? It's like you see them and you're like, oh, damn, like that's not fair, universe, because you see the reason why they are the way they are. So like just to say this is a really nasty coworker that you can't stand. It's like you finally will understand this week why they're that way. And it's nothing to do with you. Like you're just going to see inside of people. You're going to have this X-ray vision and they can't hide from you. You're going to just know the truth, which I feel like puts you in a bit of conflict because you've had a preconceived notion or a fixed idea about certain somebody or someone's. And this week I feel is going to kind of prove that perception wrong inside of you. Okay? And that's why it's challenging you, because it's not what you had expected. So let's pull some tarot cards on this. These flew out. I hadn't even really thought of anything yet, so we're going to pull more. But this is really Pisces coming into balance, into full understanding this week, which is great. And, you know, I really think your idea, especially with the Ace of Wands on this side, your idea and perceptions are changing this week, okay? And with Temperance there, it's like a much more balanced perception that you come into. So let's see for perception over here. Why is this in Pisces' favor? Look at this, the moon. Yeah, we are just going to see through everybody's crap this week, Pisces. That's what this is saying right here. And there's the lunar eclipse going on, which took place in Aquarius season, okay? And we have the sun next, and that's why I brought up the eclipse. Because on this side of the card, you definitely, what you feel is the truth is the truth. Trust yourself, okay? Especially these two cards, and they're both major arcana. And then lastly, we have this Hierophant. So yeah, it's like anybody who's trying to feed you some bull crap or try to have you follow some sort of doctrine, you're just not, you're going to see beyond it and be like, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. But with this card here, it's your choice, Pisces. If you see the truth, but you want to keep yourself blind because you don't like it, then that's your choice. And the universe is going to just let you walk down that path foolishly because, Pisces, that's your choice. But if you're like, okay, yeah, I see the truth, and I'm going to act accordingly upon that, then the universe has your back. It's really like your choice. And either way, the universe has your back, but you have free will. So if you're like, keep me safe from harm, universe, but then you're choosing to engage in relationships with people that come on, you're Pisces. You know when somebody is doing you dirty. You know it. I don't care what you tell me. We all do. But we let those emotions cloud us and dictate us, and then think, so to me as a Pisces, to my fellow Pisces, it's really hard for me to ever say somebody screwed me over. Really hard for me to say that, and I just feel that's the truth about Pisces. Did we let our emotions get in the way? Did we ignore our intuition? Because for me, that's the case 100%. Every single time. Every time. And so now I'm like, you know what? I don't care. If I feel like you shading at all, I'm out. Not even dealing with you. I don't care who you are. And I'll tell you what, it has served me so much better. And even when I can see beyond and I understand what's motivating that person, I don't care if you're being rude to me and not treating me correctly, and I don't treat you like that. I'm sorry. I got nothing for you. Bye. And that's how we make boundaries, guys, is not putting up with somebody's crap. And that doesn't make you mean or selfish. It just says that I'm not going to be your punching bag just because I see your pain and I feel it. So sorry. I got nothing for you. If you want to, be gentle with me and reach out for my help and actually give a crap about me and not use me, then yeah, I'm there for you all day. But otherwise, nope, I got nothing for ya. Because this person right here comes and goes as they please. All right, Pisces, so why is thinking of you a challenge? Because you are feeling like you were not appreciated and valued for all that you were worth. And they completely sucked you dry. This could be Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, it's just like I have nothing more to give you is how Pisces is feeling. It's like I have nothing more to give you. You've got to give to me. That's just where I'm at. Yeah. Seven of Swords in this position is saying that we have to be honest. We need to put all of our cards on the table and speak our truth and have no worry about the outcome of that, okay? Because whatever this relationship is for Pisces, I feel one of two things here. And again, this could be friend, family, business, old relationship, apply it to how it fits for you. What I see here is either, I can't entertain this relationship anymore because there's nothing left inside of me. Like you sucked me dry. And this is now your time to walk your talk with me, or bye, Felicia, like I'm out. Or this is the person saying this to Pisces, where they're like, hey, Pisces, I am sucked dry. You do not realize how much you are screwing me up on the inside with your wishy-washiness. You can't decide, whatever the case may be. And I can't anymore until you show me physical evidence, until you make it real that you're in and that this is, something and not just some bull crap, okay? Now, for others of you with this energy, I just, I feel like you have got to be honest with the people in your life. And if they're just taking from you, you need to be honest to yourself, because this is like, I'm not very grateful. I'm not putting in the work. And then this is, I'm so exhausted. I cannot do anything more. I've given to the point of self-sacrifice. There's nothing left within. And this has really harmed me. So this is what is challenging Pisces, and it's thinking of you. So this is attached to a very specific person. And this is either how they feel about Pisces, and Pisces is aware of it this week and in contemplation mode, or this is how Pisces is feeling about somebody, and you're either in contemplation mode or you're outrightly letting them know this week, hey, I'm done. Either you walk your talk or that's that. Bottom line. Some of you might just really also come into a perception of understanding about somebody that you've been missing and thinking that you wanted back in your life. Again, friend, lover, whatever. And you can't lie to yourself. It's just like, no, they're crap. For real, Pisces. Unless somebody is like licking the bottom of your freaking heels, if they screwed you over, unless they're doing that, they need to really prove themselves with this. This is disgusting energy. Like, it's irritating me. It's just somebody who takes and takes and takes and does not give any F's about how they harm others. Like, they don't care. They don't care. Even if they, like, you know, sold your last freaking $20. It's like, you know, and we've all had a friend like that, right? That just is so irresponsible, calls you every time they need something, makes you feel horrible if you're not there. Yeah, it's just like that. I'm done is what I'm feeling. Like, just really an irritated vibe, man. Like, I'm not taking this anymore. So let's get some advice for Pisces. Look at this, like all these major arcana and then one court card, one minor. So this is like a bigger deal. We're really thinking this is like coming to a head this week. Yeah, look at this. We have the Raven. This is saying cut your losses. You know, what's in the past is in the past, Pisces. And the very next card, look at, would be the Ace of Pentacles, which is yes, cut your losses from people that put you in this position. They're not worth it, you know? And unless somebody is laying all their cards on the table and being completely transparent, you need to cut your losses. And because you have this perception and understanding, you will know if they're bull crap or if they're legit. And if they're bull crap, Pisces, and you let them back in, that is on you all day long. I'm sorry, it is. If you're like, you know what, fool, I really care about you, and this is hurting me really, really bad, but you know what? No, you walk your talk, you lick the heels of my shoes, or bye, because you're not putting me through that again. I'm not going through it. Not one more time. Not with you. I don't care if it's a friend. I don't care if it's a family member. I don't care if it's the person you believe is your twin flame. The only person that teaches anybody how to treat you is you. And it's the hardest lesson for people who are very intuitive and empathic towards others, because they always see, you know, why somebody's doing what they're doing and what they really mean. And if they are confused and acting out on those confused feelings, and so you justify. There's no more justifying it. Those days are gone. If you want to move on, you want to be happy, Pisces, you've got to no longer justify for anybody. And if this is because you've been treating somebody like this, you have got to not justify for yourself. But I really feel like this is more how Pisces is feeling this week. And this is, you know, cut your losses, let the past be the past so you can move on into the future, which honestly, if we're cleaning up this energy this week, that's because, you know, there's either new relationships on the horizon for Pisces, friends, business, you know, some of you romance. It's just, you've got to clean this energy up first and get real with yourself, and you know, don't let anybody fool you. Make them walk their talk this week. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. I'm wishing you guys all the best. Take care.